Hey guys, welcome to Protocoders Point. Okay, so in this Flutter tutorial, we're gonna learn how to share a content from your Flutter app to any third-party app such as WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram. Okay, so let's begin. So in this tutorial, I'm going to cover four types of data that can be shared. That is a text data, a image data, a video data, or any documents or a PDF files. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, so now we are in our Android Studio and I have created a new Flutter project in my Android Studio IDE. And for now in main.dart page, we simply have a stateful widget which has a scaffold widget and an empty container. Okay, so let's begin. So first of all, you must go to popspecification.yaml file and under dependency section over here, under this capuchino icon, you must add a dependency, that is share plus. Okay, so add this dependency and hit this pubget button. Okay, so after adding that, just go to main.dart page and you need to import that package. So import share plus .dart. Okay, so just import it. So now you can use these properties of this class. Okay, so let's use it. Okay, so first of all, let me show you how to share a text data. So first, for that I will just create a text field over here. So here I have just created a column widget with a text field and a button, so that when a button is being pressed, I need to share the data that is being entered in this text field. So for that I need to attach a controller to this text field. So let's create it. Okay, so text editing controller I have just created. I will just copy the object of it and attach it to our text field. Controller text data. Okay, so now I can use this controller to get the data from this text field. Okay, so when this button is being pressed, I need to send this data or share this data to any social media. So for that, here when the button is being pressed, if .value.text is not empty. If it is not empty, then we will share the data. Okay, to share the data, here we must make use of await share and the text that the user has entered, that is text data dot text. Okay, so now if I hot refresh, okay, so you can see the view. So I will just enter a message. Okay, and when I press on this share text message button, a pop-up appears to select where you want to share the data. So you can select a SMS or WhatsApp, Facebook group and everything. So I will just select WhatsApp and share it. So you can see the user that the entered data will be copied over here and you can share the data. Okay, so this is how we share a simple text data. So if you want to share a URL of a website or anything, so you can just create a variable over here. Okay, so now you can share it. So hot refresh. So let's check. So now when I press on measure data over here and press on this button, so you can see our data is there and a website URL is also there. So you can just share it by clicking on the WhatsApp account. Okay, so now let's learn how to share an image. So I will just remove my old code from here. Okay, so I will just create an image widget from network, image src. Okay, and the elevation button over here. Okay, so I need to pass an image to this network image. So let's get it. Okay, so let me take this image, copy URL and paste it over here, and I will just attach this to this network image. Okay, hot refresh. So let's check. Okay, so now we have a network image over here, and when I press on this button, I want to share this image to a social media by making use of share app. Okay, so for that, first of all, I need to download this image in my local device and then share it. So for that, we need two dependencies. One is HTTP and second one is path provider. Okay, so HTTP will help us in downloading the data or an image from this URL, and path provider will help us to get the data that is been stored in our local temporary directory. Okay, so let's do it. So here when the button is been pressed, so I need to do that. So let's make this button press as asynchronous. Final URI is equal to URI dot phrase, the URL of the image that we have above, image URL. Okay, and now we have just added these dependencies, two dependencies. Okay, so you just need to import them. So first of all, let's import HTTP, import HTTP dot as HTTP. So now here final response is equal to await HTTP dot get the URL. Okay, and then we need to convert the data into a byte. Bytes is equal to response dot body byte. Okay, so we have just got the data of our image in a byte format. So we need to store this image byte data in our local device or a local directory. So for that, final temp is equal to await get temp directory. Okay, so this method will come from path provider. So you need to import path provider for that. Okay, and then final path is equal to path of the image that the image is being stored. Okay, so for that, temp dot path slash the image name. So you can give any image name dot jpg. Now file path dot write. Okay, so you need to import this file for that. So let's import file input output dot input and output IO. Okay, write as byte synchronization, and here you need to pass the byte that we have created. Okay, so now this path will hold our image data. So you can just pass this path. So for now, await share dot share path, share file, and here you need to pass the path that we have created above. Okay, so now this will send the image from this network. Okay, so let's check it. Hot refresh. Okay, so now we have an image over here. So when I press on this button, so image get downloaded, and now we can just share to any social media. Okay, share it. So you can see our images over here. So here you can just add a caption if you want. So for that, inside this there is a property text, and here you can just pass any data. Okay, so you can see there is the data of this image. Okay, so now the third one, that is if you want to pick an image from your directory for a camera and then share it, so you can just do it easily. So for that, let me remove this codes. So you can just get this code in my website protocoderspoint.com, or you can just check the GitHub project source code. You can just get it from there. Okay, Okay, so to pick the image from the gallery, so you must make use of a package called as image picker, image underscore picker. So by making use of this, you can just pick the data from the gallery of your app. Okay, so after adding that, just hit this PubGet button. Okay, so now let's check that. Okay, so we need to import it. So import. Okay, so image underscore picker dot dart. Okay, so I have just removed the code, previous code. So let me create a button over here. Okay, so here pick image from gallery. Okay, so for that final image is equal to await image picker dot pick image, and from where you want to pick the image, that is image source dot gallery. So you can just select a camera if you want to click the image, or you can just select as gallery. Okay, now if here we need to validate if image is equal to null, then just return. And if the user select an image, then we need to share the image that the user has selected. For that, await share files, and over here image.pick path, sorry. Okay, and that's it. Control Shift, hot refresh. So let's check this. So there is a button. So when I press on the button, you can see I can just pick the image from this picker. Okay, so I just picked the image. So now I can share the image to my social media. So if you want to share a image from the camera, you can just make this as camera. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so if you want to pick a video from this picker, so you can just make this as image picker dot pick image, and the source will be gallery or camera. Okay, and that's it. So now you can just pick the videos from your app. So let's pick it. So you can see these are the videos in my mobile devices. Okay, so now fourth one, that is sharing a file or a document to a social media from your app. Okay, so for that pick, I will just change the button text as pick file, and I will remove this code from here. So to pick the file from your mobile device, you must make use of a package called as file picker, file underscore picker. Okay, so just add it and hit this PubGet button. Okay, so let's go to main.dart and import it. Import file picker. Okay, so let's go to the button code. So over here, when the button is been pressed, so here final result is equal to await file picker dot platform dot pick file. Okay, so what this will do is it will invoke file picking default in your mobile device. If the app is been run in iOS or Android device, it will choose which from where to pick the file. Okay, now here list string null safety files is equal to result dot files dot map map here e.path, and then we need to typecast it, typecast it to string, dot to list. Okay, and now if the user do not pick any file, we must just catch it. So if the picked is null, then just return from here, means do nothing. Okay, and if the user select any files, so you can just share the file. So for sharing the file, share files file. Okay, so now hot refresh. So let's check. So if I press on this pick file, so you can see I can just select any file from this and just share it. So I'm just selected mp4 file and I can share to any media like this. Okay, so that's all for this video tutorial. Hope you got the concept of how to use share file to share your data such as text, image, videos and document files. Okay, so thanks for watching. Please to subscribe Protocoders Point.